Hello guys. Yeah, how are you all? I'm sure you guys are doing great. Yeah, there is this video that went viral a couple of days ago, flying all around, and to be honest with you, I'm not used to being judgmental anyway. But it's not a case of being judgmental. I feel compelled by my instinct to say one or two things about the video. Well, it's very simple. The video is a case of a young lady, Nigerian, who travels to Dubai for a business. According to the victim statement, or whether I say the victim account or report, her friend introduced her to some men, and the long story short, it was a business, a prostitutional business. Let's get that clear. For 4 days, $45,000 for 4 days. Then her final note, when she gives her report, is that she's up to the task, that she loves it. However, hidden in her friend's statement, there's something to do with shit. And that is, shit can happen, anything. But what they didn't tell her was that she was going to eat the actual thing. That is the poo, let's call it poo, so you understand what I'm talking about. Well, whereas the act on its own is diabolic, is senseless, is wicked, is demonic, is dehumanizing, and every negative attribute that you can qualify the act with. I condemn it. It is absolutely bad. No human being should be exposed to such, no matter what. But trust me, I don't think that is the first time this sort of thing is happening, and it's not really alien to us. Those kind of things I'm sure happens in Nigeria, in Abuja, in Lagos, in America, in many places. But this incident brought it to light, to limelight, let's say it. Whereas we condemn all of the acts, it is important for us to also be objective. Be objective, keep an open mind, and let it be a point of reference where you and I can learn one or two lessons, because some of us, we have sisters, we have cousins, we have relatives, we have good friends, female friends. Some people genuinely travel alongside their friend in the guise of a party or something, and they get involved into such acts, and unfortunately they are not able to do anything about it. But it is different from when you are determined, you have a premeditated expectation of what you're going to encounter. That is quite different. So, my dear people, the thing is, it has happened, it has happened. I know a lot of girls out there will be saying, oh, blood of Jesus, oh my goodness, I would never do something like that. Oh, come on, some of you do worse than that in your private area. You do worse than that. But as the saying goes, now person wey dem catch, na him be thief. Meaning, until you are caught, that is when the world will know that you're a thief. But all the same, I'm beginning to wonder, I'm beginning to think about this young girl who traveled to Dubai for such kind of business. Come on, girl, for 4 days, 45,000 prostitution. Don't we have men in Nigeria? If you are desperate to do such kind of business, we have men in Nigeria, isn't it? Of course. For you to travel that far for that business, it's not as if you are told, what are you selling? It's not an idea, it's not a business concept, it's not a technological equipment or something to do with farming or project. It is prostitute. We all know that these people, the Arabs, is their money, yeah. Or that does not mean they should do whatever they want to do with it. But at the end of the day, you are at their mercy when you go for such trip. You are at their mercy. No sentiments. Whatever they decide to do, God forbid, is your choice. You made the conscious decision to travel. But that is not even the case. It is a wake-up call for everybody. You see, those a few girls in Nigeria or Africa or somewhere that keep saying, oh, I'm not going to marry a guy that earns 50,000. What do I want to do with 50,000 naira? 50,000 naira na money, 100,000. I can't marry a guy that does minimum wage job. It is because of greed. The only thing I see here, amongst other things, is greed. Your inability to condescend, let me put it that way, look for a job. Bear in mind, there are some nice, innocent girls, genuine girls that are working really hard, making clean money, very clean money, a lot of them out there. So it is not impossible. Don't blame it on the economy, don't blame it on the society, don't blame it on anybody. It is a conscious decision made by somebody with a conscious mindset. That is just it. And so for those of you looking at those big girls, slave mamas, slave queens, driving big cars and riding around in Bentley or whatever, living in Banana Island and Lekki, you wish to be like them, they are your role models. Now you know what they do, isn't it? They eat shit. Those houses you see, some of them, only God knows how many tons of poo and urine that they've consumed to build those houses or those cars that they ride up and down. But that is not to say that every one of them do the same thing. But it's just for you to be very, very mindful. Be mindful of the people you call your role model. Be mindful of the people that you want to copy, that you want to be like. Where you may say, oh, what is your business? It's our life. No, it's not your life. Whatever you do, you're sending a message, be it positive or negative message. It could be a wrong message, it could be a right message. So, I would like to stop here anyway. For those who have ears, let them hear. So anytime you hear people traveling, don't be in a hurry to travel, to make money. Don't be in a hurry. You see this money? We all die and leave this money right here on earth. You can actually manage whatever you have. There are so many clean business opportunities that you can go into. There are so many things you can do and live in nice environment wherever you want to live if you are determined and focused. Okay? I feel sorry for the girl, but it is what it is, unfortunately. And trust me, by the time she recovers from the shock of that incident, she may want to go again because she made 10,000 pounds. Unfortunately for her, she was not paid her balance. Maybe this time around she will go for revenge. But anyway, I'm hoping that that lesson will not be repeated again. Thank you very much and God bless. Have a lovely day as I stroll out and have fun. God bless.